What is going on YouTube? It's Brendan from Market Makers. Guys, my video, if you didn't see it yesterday, it was 35 minutes. I cover all the bubble targets. Definitely watch that video. So don't bother wasting your time writing in the comments, hey, what's the price target for this asset? What's the price target for this asset? I cover it all in that other video. It's 35 minutes. It's a long video. You could watch the video while you're cleaning your house, while you're out food shopping, whatever. You can listen to it, but definitely take a listen to it because it has all the price targets for the equities and for Bitcoin. Today's video, since the last one was 35 minutes, I'll try to speed through it. But guys, let's have some fun because it's Friday. So my normal video schedule is Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. I'm going to start doing a special video that I'm going to be putting on Rumble. Might try to put something up there this weekend. Follow us on Rumble, that link in the video description. We set up a channel, but Rumble's uncensored, so I can talk about things. I don't have to say conflict. I can say other things, okay? I don't have to say pandemic. I can say what it is. Lots of censorship here for what I can talk about. So it'll just be a little bit more fun, a little bit more loose. I would say more casual, but I mean, this is pretty casual. I got a t-shirt on. And we're in a laptop and a light and we're making a video. So, but it will be a little bit more fun. But, so definitely like and subscribe to this channel, guys. Like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out in the algorithm. But more importantly, I want to be able to get guests. And I can't get guests until we get more subs, because that's the first thing they look at is, well, I have 100,000 subs. How many subs does he have? They're worried about people stealing their subs. So we got to get some parity with some people so we can get some cool guests on here and do some interviews and talk about markets and how we can all make more money. Guys, yesterday was the third largest market reversal in stock market history. Why is that important? Because it affects our trades. So we had this massive reversal, but we're going to do a quick recap of where you stand because my Sunday kickoff video, we're going to go over the equities in depth, but I want to show you the key takeaways, what you guys need to see. And guys, if you want to support this channel, definitely check out our sponsors, BITGET, SimpleFX, links in the video description, tutorial for SimpleFX in the video description. And guys, BITGET, if you are using it, you may have got that pop-up alert. You will soon need a VPN. For right now, you can just click I understand and get access and everything's normal. But, because of what happens with the US and regulations, they're going to be requiring a VPN. This is nothing uncommon. All the big exchanges that are not based in the US require it for different reasons. Can't get into legal reasons here on the channel, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So anyways, I'm a power user of BitGet, power user of SimpleFX, SimpleFX for all the equities, BitGet for all the cryptos. Join our Discord, join button right underneath this video. Come meet everybody, fantastic community. Everybody's pursuing financial freedom. Guys, one fun tidbit of information. I forgot to mention last video in that, epic 35-minute video. I'm going to say 3 statements. One of them's true. The other 2 are not. You can decide which is true. So here's the first statement. Ben Bernanke, former Fed chair, who said there is no housing bubble. The housing market is merely a reflection of the strong U.S. economy. He did say that comment. Now, here's the statement. Ben Bernanke won a Nobel Prize. Is that true? I used to be a supermodel. That's the second statement. And Jay Epstein killed himself. That's the third statement. So one of those statements is true. The other 2 are not. You guys can decide which it is and let me know in the comments section. And I know the supermodel one's really going to be a close toss-up. So I do appreciate your love and support. I did make the picture smaller today, guys, because some of you are complaining that I take up too much room. I have a big head. What do you want? I take up too much room on the screen, so the view is smaller. Let's get into this so people stop telling me to stop ranting. All right. Key takeaway, we're going to speed through the equities. Weekly time frame, S&P, we close below the 200. There's your 233 for support. That's your key takeaway. Why? Watch last video because I cover all the bubble targets and the cycle. Because when you lose the weekly 200, 233, what comes next? What comes next is we're going down to our target for our rebound rally up. And guess what comes next week? Earnings are coming next week. Why else is this 3141 target significant? Because this is also a 35% drawdown, roughly the average drawdown in the S&P and all the previous recessions. So all the NPCs, all the herd, all the money managers who don't understand price action, who don't understand technical analysis, this is the bottom, okay? Some of them think the bottom's up here right now. Some of them will think it's over here somewhere, but we will come down to 31.41, looking like still the October 31st weekly candle to November 6th. Earnings are next week. If those earnings are bad, guys, could see some pull down, coming to our target to 31.41. And if we have to adjust this, maybe we come to the 886 or 786, we will. But for right now, everything is tracking gorgeous, okay? So we're going to keep it the way that it is. And looking at this, the wicked pissa pump that we had for all of our Boston friends, man, that accent is a tough accent. I don't know if any of you have heard the Boston accent if you live in a different country. Wicked pissa. But this is the pump that we had yesterday, the reversal. Okay, we had this big reversal. Look at this candle. This is a 5.5% candle almost. Single intraday candle. And of course, we gave all of that back up. Guys, one thing to notice here, this is why I talk about fib trading. Look at the 382, 35.83 spot 5. Look where price closed. 35.83 spot 5 on the S&P. That's how accurate fib trading can be, and you can learn that in our Discord, guys. And if you look at this, we talked about this, the beautiful double bottom here, right? No velocity. You try to get that velocity, and you gave it all up back today, okay? So let's go ahead and jump to what else you need to see. NASDAQ closing below the 200, below the 233 for 3 weekly candles in a row now. 3 weekly candles. And this looks like this target is going to happen. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a genius, but 10,179 on the 618, which I've had drawn out since we hit that peak up there back on August. Okay, August, I gave you this target, and look where we got to. We got to 10,427. You're only 300 points away. So this target looks like it's going to be met. Now, could we overshoot this target? Sure. We got the 300 moving average down here. We can throw more fib lines on here if we need to, but right now, once again, tracking gorgeous. Again, key takeaway, losing the 200, 233, bias to come to the downside to find a bottom, to get everybody excited, to rally the price back up. Going to trade that bottom, guys, and then short the top when we shoot back above the 200, 233, and then we're going to have that beautiful long decline. Watch my other video, the 35-minute video from the other day. You will see all the information on those targets. All right, so let's jump to the Russell, and then we'll get to Bitcoin. So Russell, same thing. Key takeaway here, guys. Yet another candle close below the 200, below the 300. 1, 2, 3, 4 weekly candle closes below the 300. Russell target is 1521 for that October 31st, November 6th candle. Okay, that weekly candle. Do we need to put fibs higher up? We'll see. I want to see what happens with the earnings. But this, because the NASDAQ's pulling down so hard, I think these other indices are going to start pulling down hard too. And we got time, guys. We still have, what is that, 2.5, 3 weeks almost? So we got time for this to happen. So we're going to see if this happens, because this will be absolutely gorgeous if it does. And let's go ahead and jump to Bitcoin. Try to keep this video short for you guys. That's the monthly. Dante's Descent, guys. You guys are familiar with this. If not, once again, watch the other video. I cover this extensively, okay? But still tracking October 31st, November 6th for 10.5 to 12K. 10.5 to 12K. Let's go ahead and jump to Bitcoin on the weekly here. Zoomed in. Watching that neckline, guys. 18,603. Price is at 19,170. You're getting wicks below it, but you got to get some velocity. Got to get velocity to crush this, okay? One thing you can notice, Dow wrote about price moving in waves, natural law of trading. You have a wave up, wave down, wave up, wave down, wave up, wave down is coming. Do you see this? This is a series of lower highs, okay? Lower highs. People want to think this is a bottom. That's fine. That's why I have the monthly chart on here. You're trying to put in a bottom, but you're already below this fib that you were above. You're trying to put in a bottom, but guys, you have no support over here, okay? You have no support structure. Bitcoin has no family over here. Bitcoin's family is down here and down here. And again, you'll see that in the other video. I walk you through all of this information. And let's look at Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and go to the 4-hour time frame. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, my puppy's over there whining in the background because I'm taking too long. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, you can see, look at this beautiful wick on the 0.5, 18,124. That was the dump yesterday. This is a daily time frame, and then we had the pump back up, and now we sold back off. And so these are downward projections, guys. If you look at this 18,124, we've hit it twice already. You want to watch this 618 at 17,574 as well. Let's get some upside projections. We'll go to the 4-hour time frame for that. That's 1 hour, 4-hour. 4-hour time frame. You can see we had the 5 and 21 bullish cross to catch that pump, and of course you sold back off. And if you look at the upside here, if you do start moving back up to maybe make what, guys? What would this do? If you come back up like this to the 618 or slightly above to make another double top, you want to watch that, okay? But if you do that, then you're looking at the 0.5 at 19,261, the 618 at 19,535, the 786 at 19,926, which is where you pumped to before. And obviously, this is that double top we talked about last week, shorting here, shorting here. I posted a trade. We added to this short here. Okay, right up here. So this is what you want to look at for Bitcoin. If we look at the 1 hour, 1 hour, you're finding support at that 19,125. This is just difference of how I laid the fibs out. And you can see on the 1 hour, you made a clear double top, right? Smaller time frames, you'll see more patterns present. If we look at Ethereum, guys, Ethereum, this turned out to be a fantastic short opportunity that I shared with you guys. And of course, like I said, we have people that have been shorting this all the way. You want to short at peak resistance, okay, with my methodology of trading. Again, doing more swing trading, but you want to get peak resistance so you can ride this down. Where Ethereum is now, if you zoom in, if you like to scalp and things like that, you could end up getting a big trade. You could be coming back up for double top to retest this 150 moving average, okay? But this, for me, is not peak resistance, but for many people, it will be fine. I like to short out here, okay, out here, and this for me is too close to support at the 618 at 1282. However, with that dump, we got to 1185 on Ethereum, okay? But watch that, see if you snake back up to retest that 150 moving average, because we'll definitely have some scalpers in our room that'll be posting trades for that as well, if that does come up there and starts to break back down. Again, gonna watch earnings next week, guys. Earnings are gonna be crucial. If the equities markets roll down, crypto will roll down. And of course, we had XRP that we've been talking about. Here's that trade we talked about. If you guys took that and you were able to cash out at that trough there, that's a great movement there in XRP, right? Because the market sold off 18%, guys. 18% on that trade idea that I shared here on the channel. And of course, we got that pumper, wick back up, and now we're back down again below the 233. I believe that's the 150 right here. XRP's at 48 spot 80, or spot 48.80. I keep saying that wrong. So the next level down here will be your 382 at 47 cents. Someone's going to ask, so let's go ahead and do it. We'll go ahead and get the fib projection down real quick for XRP. And we go ahead and do this and that and that. You can see the 618 right here at spot 4495. And then you got that wick up. So you want to watch, where are you at now? So 382 is at spot 48. 0.5 is at spot 46, 618 is at spot 44, and then let's go to the 1 fib at 39 cents, and then of course the 1618 will take you outside the bottom of this range at spot 30 cents. Okay, that's your XRP targets. Looking at, that's Forex. Looking at, where are we at? Gold. So gold, I'm still waiting for Peter Schiff to text me and see when to trade gold. I think I need some more subs first before he's going to text me. But 1672, guys. 1672 was that key long-term as in 2 years of support. And when we pumped up, I said this last video, but I really regret not shorting this. I honestly didn't see it. I had so many different things going on with the room, with my own trades. Beautiful double top that broke down. And again, gold went down 34% in the great financial crisis. I have a gold target of 1425. Next year, when this is all said and done, because I'll be buying physical gold. It's one of the assets that I do like to own is physical metals. And if we look at silver here as well, silver is breaking down as at 18 spot 28. We'll go over all this extensively because trading is closed. So I'm going to cover this stuff on Sunday's kickoff video, okay? So I'll cover this on Sunday's kickoff video, so I don't want to spend too much time here. But let's check out and see what oil did. Oil, again, got rejected by the 233, got rejected by the bottom of the Wyckoff box at 93 spot 94. Oil, it's a mixed bag because winter's still coming, so you could see oil spike back up again, but at the same time, world economy is slowing down. Okay, it's slowing down dramatically by design, meaning the Fed has to raise rates. It's slowing down demand. Companies will start doing layoffs. Wait till the guidance and earnings start coming out here for Q3. Companies will be forced to do layoffs. Looking at next year, unemployment will tick up. A lot of that means there'll be less oil, but we have a supply problem, and we still have the Biden administration dumping 1 million barrels a day on the market to try to keep the price low, because we got to manipulate everything for the elections coming up. Okay, it's all about power and control. Okay, that's all it's about. All right, guys, hope you guys have a fantastic and safe weekend. I tried to make this one quick for you. We'll do an in-depth video Sunday, and definitely leave your comments. I'll reply to them all as usual. Hope to see you guys on the Discord as well. Take care, everybody.